Hey guys, Phoenix here, and I'm just gonna let the intro play for itself. Hey guys, Phoenix here, and as you can see by the title, I am retrying Kirby's Dreamland 3. A series that I left off, and I felt bad for doing so since this is, if not my favorite Super Nintendo game. So, without further ado, and with further redo, let's start off and go straight to level 1. Grassland. I forgot this music, it's been so long. Alright, let's go ahead and help out Tulip. Alright, so basic thing. Oh, dang it. Alright, if you press A, you end up, what's the word I'm looking for? If you press A, you release Goop. Or, is it Goopy? Yeah, I think it's Goopy. And he's gonna be your partner, but that's better off for co-op, because otherwise he is a total idiot. B is your jump, Y is your suck, and if you keep pressing B, you can puff up. Double tap in any direction, you can run, and that's the basic premise, so let's get going. And we should get the cutter ability from Mr. Kibble. And it's an alright ability. It's basic. That's all I can really say. Nothing too special. And of course, when you go into one of these rooms, you get any of your animal buddies. Here we got Nago and Rick. This is Nago and let's see. Okay, if you press Y, it'll let you be picked up by the animal buddy. And each animal buddy holds their own special power to the power up. I'm not much of a fan for Nago's boomerang, because you don't usually shoot directly in diagonals. However, Rick's is going to be way more useful. So, sorry Nago. Each animal buddy has their own special thing. For instance, Rick here is able to wall climb, basically. Which we won't really be showing off for a little later, maybe? But you really don't know about it. You don't need to use it until way later on. Collecting stars fills up that bar right next to your life meter down below. Once that's filled, you get an extra life. Basic, simple. I guess I can... Okay. Rick can wall jump, and that's basically his special thing. Nago, the other animal friend we had in there, he can triple or double jump. I can't remember. It's been a while. I will gladly, once I learn how to do it... There we go. Select, you can discard your weapons, and I'm going to try and... There we go. This is the umbrella power-up, or parasol, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And, again, it's okay. It freezes you in place, but... if you keep rapidly pressing it, you can just use it as sort of a melee attack. I'm gonna replace it ASAP, case in point, and you get the spark ability from those enemies. I like the beam attack from this. It's kind of reminiscent considering the beam attack does not appear in this game, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I could be wrong. But, basically, the whole point of this game is you're going around helping people in need. Oh, excuse me. While also just making it to the end, taking on the bosses, and taking on that giant evil that's emanating through the world right now. Anyway, let's just go ahead and dash on through. You don't want to step on these guys. That is the main goal of this level. Each level has their own specific mission, and for this one, the main mission, don't step on the tulips. Easy enough. Certain ones will become way more difficult as we go on, and this little item, we keep on running because we just had a sugar rush. So we keep running and we kept running. All we're gonna do is jump and kill things. Invincibility candy. When you eat sugar. And we're back. So yeah, it's a very simple game. It's actually very easy when I play it nowadays, but it's fun. The music is nice, the characters are cute and fun to look at, it's fun. It's definitely reminiscent of some of my favorite games for the Super Nintendo, being my favorite console. I like it. I'll always like this game, no matter what. Alright, so, our next friend we're helping today is Moochie Moochie. This is another instance of just chilled music. Alright. Oh shoot, I forgot I still had this ability. Those witches, you can actually take their ability and you will get the broom ability. However, I suck right now and I can't seem to grab it. There we go. And we just get a little feather duster. Feather duster. I'm not gonna keep it though, I actually want that rock power up. Because this is one of my favorites. Basically, I'm just gonna say it as it is. It's the Rick Roll, as some may joke about, but I'm not even going to start there. It's actually a very nice ability, considering you can use it to go by most of the level unharmed. However, aerial attacks will still damage you, so let's go ahead with the fire ability and basic fire blowing. Flamethrower Rick. Because hamsters do it all the time. Alright, so we got more friends here right now, and we can choose between Choo Choo, and her fire ability is she can be a hot air balloon. Useful, but not very offense-worthy. So, oh, and her ability is she can cling to ceilings. However, her jump ability isn't really that good. Then you got Pitch, and he can become a little fireball. And since I flippin' love this ability just because of how it looks, and I love Pitch, I am going to take him. So, as we continue through, the next mission we're... Oh, crap. Once I say it, I realize I screwed up. So, let's go through this level again and get the actual friend we need. Because if you want to do this area right, you actually need Choo Choo. However, I love Pitch's rock ability. All I'm doing is just holding the direction, and he's just doing his own thing. It's another good offensive attack, but again, certain attacks will get through and it'll knock you off your balance. So I'll just go ahead and dash over to the... Oh, dang it! And let's go ahead and head out. And let's get the right animal buddy. Again, Choo Choo isn't near my favorite. In fact, I think she's my least favorite. But her rock ability is basically a flail. And I'll admit, I like this ability because it does take a lot for enemies to get through. I say as I get hit. So let's go ahead and go through here. So, our mission for this, very simple. However, very hard to figure out if you don't know. So, you see this and you wonder, what the heck do you have to do? Give me a little kiss. All you want to do is kiss. And that's it. Mission complete. But as a kid, I can never figure that out because, like I said, some of these missions you never would be able to figure out. So, I guess we can just go ahead and dash. Oh, wow, I did not notice our life meter. Okay, hopefully nothing too bad happens, because I have totally spaced out, and oh, yes! Aww. And I want to eat him. Okay, that works too. Ah, these little guys. They may be cute, but boy are they evil. Because if you are right below them, they are going to just jab you. Not fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this one up. Because, I'll admit, certain level... Jeez, I am good with words today. Certain levels will be more tricky than others. And I'll admit, I might lose some lives here and there. I'm not an expert on this game. I've just played it for a while. And jab! Like I said, not a fan of choo-choo! Okay! Leave me alone, leave me alone. And I'll just go through the entrance before something goes wrong. Oh, you just want a little kid. Yeah, there's a smooch. So, I'm just gonna let these two be friends. Make things awkward. And we'll do our little minigame. And basically, the further back you reel up, the further you jump. And you're not wanting these because they're just duds. So, next up, Pitcher Man. So, I think every third level in the worlds has their own little minigame attached to them. So, Pitcher Man, we'll see when we get there. Alright, and I think this is an animal cave, is it? Alright, here we got, oh god. Rick! No, that's not Rick. Kine! And here we have... Koo. I like Koos because if you are just hovering above, you can really rain down on enemies. However, I also like Kine's, and his electric ability is going to be needed later. Simple enough. However, Kine himself isn't really that useful, even though he cries if you leave him behind. I always feel sorry for him. So, let's carry on. Okay. As soon as I learn how to get the controls down. And rain terror from above. Ooh! I'm cutting it way too close. Alright, here it's just a race up, but with but with Goo, pretty simple. Oh, thank God, I'm back from the tomato. Oh, little puffball! And puffball no more. And puffball no more. Hey, it's the mama puffball! And puffball no more. Alright, let's leave one to just think about what he's seeing. And let's start this mission, so we got to pay attention to what goes in the center. Alright, that was a simple little 3-peg BDIs. It should be not that hard until you get to the last one. Okay. That was the ninja. Oh, crap. Was that the BDIs? Yes, it was. Okay. So, once you get 3, you get to pass on through. And the mission's complete. However, you... Oh, gee... No, 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 no! Okay, this part is hard with Koo. Because since he always wants to go up, it's really hard to just keep going down. But yeah, with those minigames, if you mess up once, that's it. You're gonna have to restart the whole level if you want to beat it. Kind of a pain, but... just gonna be a little jump while I describe this. Kind of a pain, but it's not that bad. There's certain levels where it is annoying if you mess up, because they are so far into the level, you have to go all the way back. Also, one thing I love about Kirby games is that the cannons actually have a name. They're called Shatzos. I just find that cute for some reason. And since we did his mission, we get a little... oh god, what is it called? Heart Star? Something like that? Star Gem? I don't know. But you get one of those, and basically that's what you're trying to collect throughout the whole game. Alright, I think I can do one more. Let's go help out Kamu. And I don't know the names by heart. I actually have a sticky note right next to me that actually has their names. Let's go ahead and be Rock Kirby. And the thing with Rock Kirby, since he's round, if you go on a slope, he's gonna go down it. Ah! Ah! Stop it! Getting killed by rain! And kill the Moai. Just go ahead and keep on rushing. So, the thing with this mission is you're actually trying to find an alternate path to collect something. And hopefully I can remember where that path is. Alright, he would give you the cutter ability if you really want it, but honestly, I could give it or take it. Alright, is this the animal buddy? Come on, Nago. I love his rock ability. Honestly, I could watch that for a good while and it would never get old. Also, he just kicked his feet as he swims. Alright. One thing about me is whenever... Okay! Whenever I do a risk like that, I always bet on 2. So far, I'm not regretting this. And keep on running. Thank goodness we kept the rock ability, because we need to go down here. Just keep on swimming by, collect some health, I think it's a cola, and ready to face up against this. Alright, here we got our first mini-boss. I forget his name off the top of my head. Usually power-ups are your enemy for these kind of bosses. The best thing to do is to bring a power-up and just use it so you can basically use it as a star. And here's our friend Goku. We're gonna take him and we're gonna give him to our friend at the end of the stage. So basically, mission complete. Also, I love Nago's fire ability because it does a good way to sweep the enemies across. However, Nago is not a good swimmer. Oh, and when you're underwater, you can't really use your ability, or inhale, as I'm sure it's obvious, because you're underwater. So you can only blow bubbles. It's a bit of a pain, but it's not that bad, I suppose. It gets to be a pain in later levels, because every Kirby game has to have a water level, and not a fan. I think it's like level World 2, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the one I'm just going to want to try and get rushed and done. But yeah, we should be nearing the end of the level. Hopefully this video isn't too detailing for everybody. I know those sort of things can get kind of bothersome. I know it can get a little boring. But it's kind of what I'm used to in this game, is I'm used to knowing about it. I'm used to just having fun because I know what to expect. So, now that we got these two united, even though I despise monkeys, take the heart star and we'll leave. Alright, I could use one bit of health. Alright, and that'll end this episode for now. So, next time, we will be helping Mine. So, I'll see you guys then.